From a young age, I would say soccer influenced me because it like I don't say it gave me something to do, but it definitely it taught me a lot of lessons, I would say early on in life. And like the lesson of, like if you put the work in, then like the results will come. It definitely taught me a lot of patience. Um and it also back to like the teamwork thing, like it really taught me how to work with a team and how to put work into something that's bigger than yourself.
So soccer, obviously, it's a low-scoring game, right? There's very, very many tries, very few actual successes. So soccer teaches us patience, teamwork. Passing, 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 and then just ready to strike one time. Maybe you might get one actual shot throughout the course of the game. So it's a long game. You might have one chance, one opportunity. So you got to be ready for that opportunity.
The first time I came to PFP, it was a few weeks after my sister had started, and she's always been a very hard worker, and she's a couple years older than me. So she was going for a couple weeks, and it looked like a lot of fun, and it really looked like somewhere that I could be better. I was just coming off my junior year of high school, so I really wanted to push myself and have a really strong final year of high school. And the first time I came in, I really remember it being like very welcoming. Like it was a very fun experience, and I definitely could see myself wanting to come back, every week, and kind of having it be, yes, it's the gym and like you're putting hard work in, but it's like somewhere that you want to be.
Obviously, if there's a volleyball player, we're gonna be focused on being able to vertically jump. We're gonna be focused on like quick, short changes of direction. Football players is gonna be more top end speed. Baseball players, rotational power. Basketball players are gonna be agility. Um, you know, anaerobic endurance and jumping as well. So depending upon the sport, all athletes need very similar things, but also there's very specific things that each sport requires. So we would tailor our programs to fit the athlete in the sport. She had goals of improving her vertical jump, improving speed, agility, things like that. She ran a 2.08 10-yard dash, which was her fastest during her success session. And then when we tested her in January of 2024, she ran a 1.87. So she shaved a lot of time, about zero point 0.2 seconds off of her 10-yard dash, which is incredible. It takes a long time to shave time off of that. We want to get her more explosive. Her vertical jump is going up. Um, her change of direction agility has gone quicker as well. So she's improved a ton. We set those goals for her because we want her to be more explosive. She's obviously a very skilled soccer player, but we wanted to get her more fine-tuned as an athlete.
Soccer season ended, I was like, oh, like there's another season, like I'll be back on the field, like no worries. And then like lacrosse came and we were like almost done with lacrosse, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I have a couple more games playing at Walkersville and that's it. And like all the senior stuff was starting to come out, graduation, like prom, all that kind of stuff. Like all the stuff you're like, oh, this is my last time doing this, last time doing that. And I think it really hit me that like I was graduating and like going to college, and I think all the like stress of new change was kind of hitting me. And I think that's kind of where PFP like really came in, because like even if I had a ton of stuff to do that week, like I didn't really know what I was doing that week. I knew like at least twice a week, 5:45, I was coming in and I was lifting and I was getting better and just like taking that time for myself.
Well, I think one of the things that I did, and Coach Alec, I got to give credit to Coach Alec as well, is like we invited her to that 5:45 a.m. class, and that's something I know she found that was a constant in her life. And that's something that will be here when she's like always throughout the summer, and when she's home in the winter, things like that. Always provide that constant for her. We try to instill in her confidence. Things I think Shannon can sometimes err on the side of a lack of confidence in terms of I'm not sure I can do that. We try to instill confidence in her. Obviously, hard work. She had some of that, but we always also want to push her to be her best and do things that she doesn't think she can do. And we try to teach her that hard work is going to take you a very long way. In preparation, the same.
I I would say moving forward, soccer. I feel like soccer is always going to be in my life a little bit. Like I don't think I'm ever gonna get away from it. It's definitely taught me like if you put the work in, then like results will come. You might just have to wait a little while for it. Like it's definitely taught me that patience. I would say the biggest lesson I would take away from Coach Kyle and PFP also is like I can do hard things. Like I can push myself further than like what I thought I could do. And I would definitely say that's the biggest thing that I can apply everywhere in my life is that like I can like I am like a strong person and like if I put the work in and I just keep going like things will work out and like I can do hard things, I guess.
Shannon, I'm super proud of all your hard work, your leadership, and your willingness to wake up at 5 a.m. to come train with us early in the morning at PFP. You're a super well-rounded individual, on the field and also off the field, going to nationals for EMT training. So I know whatever you decide to do in the future, you're going to be successful at it because you put the work in, and you're relentless. So I'm so proud, and I can't wait to see what the future has for you.